Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play StarFox Adventures. In the last episode, well, Fox did anyway. Fox met Crystal, and apparently there was a love connection that we don't really understand because they don't know each other, never even talk to each other, etc., so on and so forth. But, more importantly, we got the Crusoe Spirit return, and in this episode, we are going to, well, we have been to Cape Claw, and we are going to save that woman. But first, let's get some gold bars. You found a shiny gold bar. The High Top has a fondness for all things gold, so maybe if you give it to him, he will help you? That wasn't a question, but it ended in a question mark, so yeah. There's another one as doors, like we saw behind Tricky's mother. This may not be a gold bar right here, but I'm going to assume it is, because all of them are hidden in the ground, so you'll have to use Tricky's dig command for it. Money! Yeah, these things are just really annoying, so I prefer to annoy them. Or ignore them. Okay, yeah, that was just a fuel cell, but if you want to go ahead and pick it up, sure. It never hurts to have them, so... So yeah, the fuel cells are hidden all over the beach area. They're not, like, up, you know, at the very high points. They're just in the beach area, so it's pretty easy to find them all. The second one is right here. You don't have to go in a specific order. You can get these in any order. There's only 5, so... Oh, no, that's a Bafomdad. My bad. Okay, well, we'll go over here, because I know there's one over here. At least, there might be 2. One area has 2, that's for sure. Just not sure which one it is. Go ahead and Tricky's dig there. Where are you? Okay, you know what? See ya! Even those big guys, you can take out one hit. Alright, there's another one. You don't have to see that animation multiple times, fortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and feed Tricky as well. Actually, no, first I'm gonna have him use Flame. This thing doesn't look like you could set it on fire, but you actually can. That's what you do with it. I don't know what it's supposed to resemble, but that's what you do. So go ahead and feed Tricky, because he's out of energy. He chopped up a coconut and then took a nap from it. One of ya. Alright, you don't have to kill these guys, like I said. I just prefer to ignore them, but in this case, since I want to check everything, because I'm not sure where they are exactly, that's why. One of them is right here, I know that. There's actually something hidden right here. You can't get it yet. You'll get it pretty close to the end of the game. Whenever you come back a second time, you can get it then. I'm not going to spoil what it is. Yeah, you use that cannon right there. You can't get to it right now, but you'll get to it later. Alright, so let's go over to this side, because it's the only spot left. There's a fuel cell right there. I'll go ahead and get that in a minute. There's nothing on this island, right? Okay, good. Didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure. There's also a hidden secret right here as well. You can see your staff was glowing, so it's, you know, either a power-up or energy meter for the staff. And I'll go ahead and tell you right now, it's an energy meter for the staff. It's not a power-up. It's not really that well hidden, but it's kind of off the main path, so that's why. I could tell. Alright, there's the 4th one. Pretty sure. Was that the 5th one? No, that was only the 4th one. I don't know why it made the little noise that said you found them all. Maybe there was only 4. I don't know. We're going to check anyway. I don't know why I checked that rock, even though I just flipped it over about 30 seconds ago. Ignore him. Okay, yeah, I guess it was the only one. Okay. Well, we're still going to get that fuel cell right here. You cannot climb up onto that, so you have to jump from here to get to it. But it's a pretty easy jump. StarFox isn't really that much about platforming, but that's a very easy jump to make. Okay. So, before you actually pay this guard, because we've seen him before, he wants you to pay 25 scarabs. But if you actually go down here, there's actually a staff booster right here, and you don't have to pay him at all, so obviously you want to use this. Now, regardless of whether you pay him or not, these guys up here are going to ambush you. well, not that guy, but this one right here. He'll ambush you whether you paid that guy or not. Get out of my sight. You sicken me. Alright, so, if we talk to this guy. There we go.
When I heard the Sharpclaw were coming to Cape Claw, I hid my precious gold deep below the sands. My memory's not what it used to be, though, and now I've forgotten where I buried them.
Of course, you're also trapped here.
With the help of your little friend, you should be able to find them. Return all 4 gold bars, and I will help you on your quest.
Alright. Got it. That was that easy. Now, it only shows him giving him 1, but it actually counts as all 4. I mean, you could, you know, get them 1 at a time and bring them back, but that would be very pointless. So, just get them all at once. So he makes that ladder drop, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that is actually how we unlock the cage. Yeah, see, now all 4 of them there. Stop hitting me! Whoever that is. Oh, well, we have like 9 Bafomdads now, so even if I do lose the rest of my energy, I don't really care. Once you get that Bafomdad bag, it's pretty much impossible to die overall for the rest of the game. Alright, so let's go over here. I don't know why, but this music reminds me of Wind Waker, because it's like, you know, with the flute and all. I missed the LP of Wind Waker, but I do not miss those Floor Masters, I'll tell you that. We can't do anything over there, so we're just going to ignore it for now. And I can't jump down, so I gotta use the ladder to drop like a whole 2 or 3 feet. Alright, so let's go this way. And that will take us in here. And it looks like nothing is in here. So whenever you try to leave, you get closed in. And yay! It's poison! It's poison gas, you know, in the bathroom! This is a very simple puzzle. You just push them forward, and then push them to the side. Pushing them is the fastest thing, so that's why I prefer to push them as opposed to pulling. And it takes about the same time to pull it sideways as it does to, you know, go on a different side of the block and then just push it from there. But it's really an easy puzzle, despite the fact it looks like I'm about dead. It's really easy puzzle. You know, it also helps if you would push the block, though. Just a thought. But yeah, the more of the holes that you end up covering up, I think the less your health deteriorates at a time. So as long as you get it done fairly quickly, then you should be alright. As long as you're not just standing there going, oh, what am I supposed to do? And that will unlock the cage down there. So after a whole 8 minutes of gameplay, we unlocked the cage.
Whoa! A Cloudrunner! Shoo shoo! Go away, Cloudrunner! Get away! Have you two met?
He is an Earthwalker. I am a Cloudrunner. Our tribes do not see eye to eye. His father has probably been saying bad things about me.
Who locked you in there?
General Scales. Who else? You see, I am the queen of the Cloudrunner tribe.
Oh, that
and
monster's
also
just in the
its
background,
gatekeeper.
just kind of like watching.
That guy needs to be taught a lesson.
Oh,
Where
really?
is
I
he
hadn't
now?
noticed.
He used
That
my
enemy.
powers to open a path to the Cloudrunner fortress. I must return there to help my tribe.
I'm gonna need that spellstone. Looks like you've got yourself company, lady. Peppy, I'm returning to the R-Wing. Can you make sure it's ready for takeoff?
Wait a minute! There's no way I'm going up to her fortress.
A place is
you
fortress.
can sit this one out. We'll head back to Thorntail Hollow, and you can wait there for me to return.
I'll
Good, I
meet
don't
you
like
at the
missions with
fortress.
tricky.
Good luck.
So with that, she unlocks the way to Cloudrunner Fortress. Alright, let's get going. Back to Thorntail Hollow, and back to the, R-Wing. Now, whenever I come back here a second time, if I have to, like, leave and go back to the R-Wing again. I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't remember the plot exactly that well. But, like, if I keep having to go back to, like, you know, from here to Thorntail Hollow or vice versa, I might cut out the trip, but also I don't want you guys to try to get lost, because they don't really do a good job of explaining where everything is. And sometimes I get lost in Moon Mountain Pass, or trying to figure out which direction to go, whether it's Cape Claw or Moon Mountain Pass. But for the most part, I'm probably just going to keep the trips in, just for the heck of it. So, yeah. Because it doesn't take a terribly long amount of time, but, you know, it does take at least, you know, a few minutes. But yeah, Cloudrunner Fortress, it's actually a pretty cool area. You don't have Tricky, so that makes the puzzles a little bit easier. Because, you know, you can have a puzzle with just Fox, and then sometimes you'll have a puzzle where Fox is doing a lot of stuff, and then you get to a point where you're stuck, and you forget that, oh, right, I have Tricky to use Flame, or Dig, or whatever. Especially in, like, the final, not final area so much as final area off of the dinosaur planet. Whenever you go there, you have to use Tricky quite a bit. It may be the second to last area, I can't remember which. Let's see if I can get this other part of the headset back on. There we go. Oh wait, I'm not paying attention where I'm going! Hello! Yeah, I really need to get my hair cut. It is way too long. Like, I'm seriously having to, like, brush my hair out of my eyes every 5 minutes or so. Because I don't bother, because... Oh, wait, I never know... Actually, I did notice this. I just forgot about it. I've noticed it before. It's like, since I'm homeschooled now, I don't have to go to the stupid school I was going to, because there's a dictator running it now. Since I'm not going there anymore, I don't have to cut my hair or shave or anything like that. Which I usually shave anyway, just because, you know, it's like, whatever, I don't really care. But one of my friends, like, he has, like, a full-grown beard. He's only, like, 15, too. That's the crazy part. I'm like, clearly you inherited your father's half of the genes for growing a beard. And, like, it's very obvious, because, you know, it's like him and his older brother, and his older brother clearly got his mom's side of the genes, because, you know, he's a lot more, he's a lot shorter, he can't really grow a beard that well. And then his younger brother is, like, almost, like, twice his size, full-grown beard. Like, he could seriously pass for being 21. I'm not kidding. That's just the way the genetic cookie crumbles. Okay, so we're back. So I'm most likely guessing this episode... Well, actually, I know this episode's going to go up after Christmas, so... Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. And you got at least something you wanted. Try not to be crazy and go pepper spraying people, but, you know... Why am I going this way? I don't know what I'm doing. But, like, I know Christmas hasn't come yet, but honestly, I don't care this year. I really don't care. It's like the more and more they hype it up, the less I care, man. It's crazy. I could even try. I just got my dad, like, stocking stuffers, and I got my mom a gift card. So I asked them what they wanted. They're like, you don't really have to give me anything, so I just got them something small. Okay, so we need to go to, not Dark Ice Mines, Cloudrunner Fortress. Cloudrunner Fortress has been attacked by the General Scales and a Sharp Claw army. It would make an ideal place from which you could roll over the planet. The fortress stands on ground that is rich in gold and diamonds. With this wealth, Scales will become unstoppable. Find the Spellstone and save the Cloudrunners. Sorry, Peppy was taking... Wait. Oh no, we've got to fly through half of them. Pretty sure 50% is still a failing grade in school. I thought he was gonna say, you missed a gold ring. I was like, no, I didn't. I went right through it. Jeez, I hate this mission right here. Yeah, I know I missed the gold ring. Bite me. Okay, I should have gotten that one. Shut up. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to dodge some of those meteors. Okay, yeah, I think we got like 6 or 7 of them, so... Probably 6, but hey, that's enough, so... That's probably one of the most annoying missions ever. I can't stand that mission. It's like, all you're doing is getting hit. It's mass chaos. Alright, we got time to start this little dungeon-esque area.
This is Cloudrunner Fortress. I'll fly ahead and check if it's safe. Meet me inside.
All those little trees with all the blossoms, you know. Alright, gin blossoms! I think there was health right back here, so... Even though I don't terribly need it, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. I really only start to worry if I've got half a heart or less. Like, if it was Zelda, I would always be keeping my hearts, you know, pretty high. Because Zelda is a lot more, not really combat focused, so much as it's easier to lose hearts in Zelda than it is in this game. Which I know that compare this game to Zelda, but it kind of is a lot like Zelda. Like, you know, you can lock onto enemies like this, you can press L to put the camera behind you. Like this, you know. It's got a lot of things that are common. Alright, so if you notice right here, the gate's locked. I know I'm using a Y for that, but the gate's locked so we can't get in, but there's this little area down here. And we can use this. Alright, this has a little bit of a race. I just prefer to swim right across. There's some kind of enemy in the water, but he's not an instant death or anything, so you probably won't even see him. And step on the switch and it'll activate a race. However, the first time you do this, don't even bother, because during the cutscene, the timer already started, and it's pretty much impossible to make it all the way through. Because the timer already lost about 3 seconds on it due to the cutscene. So I just prefer for the timer to stop and then hit this switch again. There's the enemy in the water. Just hit the switch again and then do it from there, because whenever you finish this race, you will barely have any time left. The rings don't give you any extra time as far as I'm aware, but you have to jump through the rings, so... Just gonna let the timer run out. And now we'll go. Alright, so this is basically just a whole bunch of platforming. If you fall in the water, it's pretty much guaranteed that you're not gonna make it, so you gotta be fairly careful, but also you have to be quick as well. And that box really isn't in the way, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. That is the main part right there that I always mess up, because that jump is so weird. It's like, if you run at it, then it automatically assumes that you want to jump, but if you don't run at it, then it just kind of drops you and you lose time, so it's a really weird jump. Okay. So that's really the only hard part of this. Like, the rest of it's pretty easy. It just kind of looks difficult, but really it's not that bad. Yeah, the rings don't increase your time. I was watching right there. The rings don't increase your time. 1, 2. Be kind of careful on this one. Take your time on that jump, because a lot of the times you'll miss it. And there you go. I don't know why, but a lot of times I seem to miss that jump, so... I mean, you don't have to, like, put the camera behind you or anything, but kind of stop and recollect yourself for a second or two. Well, not even a second or two, more like half a second. And then you should be alright. And that will make that logo appear up there. And now we're inside, lo and behold. I'm gonna ignore these guys because I really don't care. These are basically sentries, and they just shoot lightning at you and damage you while you're going up. I just ignore them because I really don't care. They only do like half a heart. Later on they'll be very irritating, but right now they won't be. And that door's locked. What a surprise. If you get on here, there is some bugs. There's a switch right here. This one doesn't unlock the door. What this one does... Oh no, this one does unlock the door. I thought that was one that would drop a ladder. Okay, maybe that was somewhere else. And this middle crate right here will give you a staff booster. Remember where this is, because you're actually going to need it. And probably the next part or the part after that. One of these next two parts that are coming up. Because you're going to have to find some of the miniature Cloudrunners. One of them's going to be up here. Just so you know. Okay, I think that's all I need from here, so... Slide down here. And they force you to drop down, so you actually have to use the staff booster. I don't know why. Maybe they want you to use up some of your staff energy. I don't get what the point is of that, but I'm not the designers of this game. I'm not Rareware. One of these days, though, I'm going to make my own Fire Emblem game. I actually started writing the script for it, too, at least the dialogue part.
I know it was the fox that set you free. Now where is he?
I do not know what you're talking about.
You can fly. How did you get hit down?
You will tell me. Where can I find the fox?
He will find you, and he will destroy you.
And he will eat your firstborn child!
Stop! It's over, Scales. Leave the queen alone.
Enough! Take her away. The famous Fox McCloud.
Subtitles are off. What part of take her away did you not understand? You're still beating her up.
Show you some of our hospitality.
I think he's getting that mixed up with hostility. Hooray for electrocution. I'm too lazy to fight you, so I'll send my minions after you.
My staff.
Did you expect it to still be there? Moron. Okay, so now we're trapped in a cell. Oh no! But this block is pushable. Yeah, I don't know why. So this is Slippy right here. You actually want to read this. Hey Fox, I can send you disguised to fully guards, but the prison walls are causing too much interference for a successful teleport. Perhaps what is needed is an explosive touch to crack the problem. Use our disguise and get your staff back and escape the dungeon. Yeah, someone helped us. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this area right here. You might need this. If he pushes up here, like, I don't remember this area very well, so you're going to have to forgive me. Push. Okay, now this just gets you to this box right here. I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe there's a buff on dead if you come back with your staff, but the point is if you go all the way down to the end of the hall, you can, it'll probably give you a cutscene here. There's a guard. Yeah, it'll give you a cutscene, because your staff's right there. Now, don't even bother picking it up. Just walk really slowly, and he should not wake up.
What?
Oh, no, he did.
Gods!
Gods! You know, gods! Dude, just pick up your staff. It's right there. I have actually never seen this cutscene, so I kind of want to see it. It is implied that I am being beaten to death. That's the great thing about 4Kids. You can be as violent as you want as long as no one sees it.
My staff!
I don't know if that counts as a game over. Probably not, but whatever. I love how they didn't even notice the block was pushed out or whatever. I'm gonna ignore the message this time. Okay, apparently I went the wrong way. Stop going the wrong way. Okay, so this time I'm actually going to walk past the guard. You have to walk fairly slowly. It's not terrible, but if you just walk to the side right here, then you should have no problems. Alright, there we go. Good enough. Oh, same message. Okay, yeah, there's a thing right there, but we need the staff for that, and there's also a switch which we need the staff for. So what we gotta do is grab this right here, set it down, and the airflow doesn't do anything, but if you step on the switch, then it will send it up here, and you just have to wait for it to explode right here. And there we go. Now that we have that, we can actually get the disguise. And the subtitles are way off right here.
Hi, Fox. I've been studying the mission, and I think this will help you.
So what that did is actually give you this thing right here, the Sharp Claw disguise, which does use up a little bit of energy if you watch the energy meter, but it is very useful in this area because now we're Sharp Claw. You can press B to get rid of the disguise, but we don't want to do it. So if you go up to this guy...
You take over. Keep eye on prisoner. Me go for break.
I love how he still has the same movements, like he still scratches the back of his head, just like Fox does. And yeah, you just automatically switch back into Fox. I don't know why. But we got the staff back. And I don't know why he's going under the table for the staff, but whatever. Yeah, but Crystal's staff, don't lose it again. Now, even though he doesn't know Crystal's name, or the fact that it's her staff. So you can release all these guys if you release this one right here.
To find the spellstone, you must first activate the wind lifts. This is the key to the power chamber. The power supply to the whole city is down. These wind lifts will only work if you restart the generator.
And you do need this, so you need to free this guy. This is the power room key. You can access the generator with this. If you free all the other ones, you can get a box with healing... Oh no, Bafom Dead in it. And on these other two, we have... Cloudrunner. So you can free that. And the last one, I think, has just healing in it. No, it's got money in it. Okay. Yeah, I think you can pick these up as a Sharp Claw. Let me see here. Yeah. So if you need health that bad, then you can do that. Alright, we'll switch to the Fire Blaster and get out of here. In this area, you're basically going to have to climb up. That guy will be stuck down here, but you'll activate the wind lifts and that'll send him up, so you'll be alright. He will be alright anyway. Now, you can either be sneaky here and, you know, avoid the sentry, or you can just be like me and say, you know what, forget it, and just take the hits. Of course, you might be like me right here and just get lucky and avoid the thing altogether. Well, actually, I'm probably not going to because it's not climbing up right there. Oh no, I actually did avoid it. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. Once we get to the top of this or in the next little mini area, we're going to end the video off. But first, let's grab some health. Alright, this looks like a nice stopping point. So, next time on Let's Play StarFox Adventures, we are going to get the wind lifts back up and running. Hopefully help the Cloudrunner Queen, along with everybody else that's in this somewhat broken down fortress. So, we can see if we can exterminate the Sharp Claw and get them out of here. Alright? See you guys then. Later.